Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'll leave that as the fucking intro, I don't care. Stuff happened this week.
Super stuff. The beginning of the NBA offseason for real. After the draft.
I was gonna say when the draft was
Wednesday.
Exactly a week ago.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag, that's all you need to know.
Yep.
Ace Bailey is a bitch.
Yeah, too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that guy. Imagine being like, I don't want to go to this team.
These rookies
And then they fucking pick you no matter what.
These rookies are so fucking entitled.
I
It's
know,
ridiculous.
that's sad.
Barely graduated junior year.
Because they're getting paid this freaking NIL money, so they think they're all big shit now, and they can just decide wherever they want to go. Like, no. The team's gonna fucking pick you. You're playing for that team.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Like, you should know, like, okay, I'm a top 3 pick. I know regardless, one of the 3 teams that I go to is dog shit, because that's why they were up there.
Yep.
So you should know that you're going into kind of a shitty situation. His reasoning was that he wanted to take like 30 shots a game as a rookie, and he knew he was going to be able to do that on the Wizards, Pelicans, and whatever other team. But no, like, just
You're a
fucking play
rookie.
basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
Play your role. You'll earn that if you're good enough.
the Jazz will put him in his place, though. Hopefully.
Oh, you should have wrote that on there. The Jazz trade away Colin Sexton. That's so sad.
Why is it sad?
I don't know, I just like him.
The
and
guys,
I
they're
just like
probably
Jazz
they're
a lot.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lakers got their center that they just didn't have, right?
We'll say that for now.
They finally got their center. Their one center on the roster.
Until Ian blows wide open layups.
I know.
I thought he was injury man.
Oh no, he is
Is he also injury man?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just how all centers are now.
Dude, I kind of like DeAndre Ayton just because everybody hated him. Now I don't really like him anymore.
No, the Lakers are still not making it past the second round.
Yeah.
The Bucks waived Damian Lillard.
Why?
This is
Money.
top tier L organization.
Like, why?
They-
I don't understand why.
They traded away all of the, like, they won the championship, right? Had an off year, traded away everything to get Damian Lillard, paid him all that money just for him to play 2 years, and now he's gone.
And he was hurt a lot in the last 2 years.
It's got to affect team morale at some point.
And they got Miles Turner. Well,
If I'm a Pacers fan, I'm actually jumping off a bridge, dude. Like, out of all the teams he could have went to, he went to Milwaukee. Like,
the team that they just had beef with like
Exactly.
30 days ago.
it's the Bucks are still gonna suck. It doesn't matter. But
So in exchange, Brooke Lopez.
I
That's
like
the
that a lot
Clippers.
for the Clippers.
So what's going on with Zubac, bro? Is Zubac in his feels right now?
He's probably in his feels. He's either getting replaced or he's just
They just
gone.
replaced Zubac with a dude that's taller than him, gets and spreads the floor more, and he's a cracker.
Yeah.
Better than him. Like,
He's the go-to.
I like that
blocks.
for the Clippers though.
yeah.
He gets like 3 blocks a game. He's great.
I mean, if both of them are on the floor at the same time, that'd be cool. And then
Yeah, you need
They
2
go that
more
fast.
centers on the floor at the same time. 4 centers.
2 7-footers. That
we had James Harden, right?
Is he on that team? Yeah, James Harden's on that team.
Yeah.
That'd be lethal. Do we care about this guy? Zach, you care about that guy.
Duncan Robinson sucks. It's probably a good thing he's gone. I think if he wasn't on the team this year, we would have won more games.
he's so fucking bad, dude. It's like it's crazy.
Dude, my favorite part is like I'll be watching like it'll be like a close game, you know, like the Heat would be down by like 7, right, with like 8 minutes left. They're like, oh, Duncan Robinson's coming on the floor, you know, it's a surefire 3, and then it's like they set up all these plays for this idiot to get open, and then he'll go like 0 for 4, and it's just like now we're losing by 20, and it's like so common the occurrence. Fuck that guy. No, I love you, Duncan. I don't know.
We love this guy. Some cornet.
I hope he doesn't play at all.
So I was looking at the contracts, like how much he was getting paid. He was making $2.8 million last year.
Mm-hmm.
He just signed a 4-year, $41 million contract. He averaged 5 points a game.
W.
What?
I don't know why on earth the Spurs thought he was worth that much money, but honestly, good for Luke Cornett getting fucking paid.
Get the bag.
Get the bag to sit your ass on the bench.
If
and do
we
nothing.
were to look up, I don't think it's that important that we would, but if we were to look up the allocation of the Spurs salary cap right now, I bet they have a lot of money sitting there doing nothing.
Oh no, I know they have a lot of money up until it's gonna be a lot of money until they have to pay Victor.
Yeah,
So
any minute now. But besides that, like, which hasn't happened yet, they're paying literally no
well,
money.
they needed a backup center.
How does the rookie contract work for your first round pick? It's the same thing as like hockey, where you don't really get paid much for 3 years, and then you get your first contract after 3 years.
So you get a player option, right? I mean, I think it depends. It's like 2 years plus like a 1 year player option, and then they match you based on like the position group, maybe.
Yeah, like point guards, for example,
Yeah.
with like the LaMelo Ball one, like him and Anthony Edwards, because they're guards, so they would fall into the same category. It's like whatever the market is
Yeah.
for guards, that's what would be. That's what
For
that
the
contract
player
like
option.
estimation would
It's
be.
like the free franchise tag.
Oh,
You
okay.
get paid X amount no matter what. And like you can accept or decline the player option, like both parties have to accept or decline. And then there's also like, what is it? It's like team option, player option. I don't know. It's like a whole bunch of things like that.
Yeah, I can't really go in depth about like the difference between the two, but like that's how it usually works with the rookie contracts anyway.
Wow, it's almost like the NFL should do that, where both people need to accept, so people can't just get
Enslaved
locked up
on
to
the-
one team even if they don't want to be there.
Well, it's a franchise tag. It's different when there's 53 guys on the team
That's true.
compared to 12. You can't be out here franchising like a 12th of the team, a 13th of the team.
Then you get one franchise tag.
Yeah, in the NFL, that's 2% of the roster. In this, it's like a lot more bigger percentage, like 8% of the roster.
The Nuggets get Cameron Johnson.
That is a W trade for the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. sucks. Cam Johnson is literally just Michael Porter Jr., but a better shooter, and he actually passes the ball.
He was like, what's it called? Do they have third team All-Star?
They have all NBA first, second, and third team.
I think he was third team then, last year.
That's just like pity award,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah, but still, like, that's cool.
Yeah, you were cool. Kinda.
Kind of.
Do we care about what the Nets got for that trade? They got a first as well. If that means
Like, that
anything, because
matters.
the Nuggets
They got
would be
Michael
late
Porter. They
anyway.
lost the trade.
Now they have Cam, never seen a bad shot, Thomas, and Michael, never swing a rock. This is a great roster.
Those two guys are gonna take combined like 60 shots a game.
That's a great
It's gonna
team.
be rough out there.
They're gonna lose by 40 every game. Bet on all the unders.
I'm betting
for
on the under
assists.
for the Nets total wins
Yeah.
next year.
The Mavericks signed D'Angelo Russell.
Poor Jared.
I bet Jared would see that, and would Jared be happy for this?
No.
No.
I
No,
don't
he
know.
wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't be happy.
I don't think so.
Damn.
He's also forced to hate Cooper Flag now because of his oath of
I
hating first overall
I
picks.
That's
it's gonna end.
Yeah.
It's
The
gonna end.
streak
Well,
of hating first
that's
overall
what
picks.
he says. But now that the Mavericks have Cooper Flag, he's like,
It's too bad because he dug himself a hole. Because every time he's like, "I love you, Cooper Flag," we're all gonna be like, "First overall
overall."
pick."
yeah, we're gonna keep reminding him.
Yo, what's gonna happen if Cooper Flag is like Luka levels of good and he gets dealt? Is Jared gonna be sad that he's gone, or is he gonna force himself to
He'll be
continue to
sad.
hate
Jared's
this
so
guy?
sad.
So then Jared needs to have 3 favorite
The
teams.
Mavericks with the team that the Mavericks have right now, they have a higher chance of winning a ring with Cooper Flag than they do Luka.
Mm.
And then the last one is the Cavs get Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, they did a 1-for-1 trade. I like that for the Cavs because they got a backup.
I do too. Now I get to watch Lonzo Ball in June.
Isn't he hurt every single season?
Not next year when they make.
He hadn't played basketball for like 2 years.
Who cares? He played last year. He's great.
Jesus.
They're gonna make a run next year. Now they have a true six man instead of that fucking idiot. Is it Sam Merrill? No, who's their six man? Who's the cracker on the Cavs? No, the backup point guard. Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome.
He got fucking signed somewhere else.
Lonzo Ball is a W replacement for Ty Jerome.
For real.
Not Sam Merrill. You know what I'm talking about. That.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Cavs did low-key win that trade because they traded Isaac Okoro, who was getting like 10 minutes a game.
Alright. Dolphins stuff. Because the Dolphins are the only team who was like, their GM woke up this week and he was like, alright, time to boot up Madden. Time to do some crazy shit.
Chris Greer's been sleeping since the Tyreek Hill trade. So it's about time we did something.
Woke up.
The Jalen Ramsey trade rumor shit was going on for like...
I don't know.
Yep, a long time.
A very long time.
Very long time. And I'm finally, like, it's actually so great because, like, he didn't even play that many games. I think he played, like, 7 games last year or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's getting paid $26 million a year. Like, I'd actually, like, if we traded him for a guy that never played, I don't even care because you dump the contract and it's so great. But same thing with Johnny because Johnny wanted money after his first good year of his career. And, you know, we dumped both of them for a returning member. It doesn't get any better.
The fact that you fucking flipped Jalen Ramsey 1-for-1 for a 28-year-old safety.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
For a 3-time All-Pro safety or whatever.
Back to the Dolphins he goes after talking shit the first time he wanted to leave.
Yeah, so the fallout the first time was because of Flores.
Yeah.
So Adam Gase picked Minkah, and Minkah did good his rookie year. And then Brian Flores was the coach his second year, and Brian was like, you're going to play slot corner. I think I told you that. I probably told this story before.
Yeah.
And then he's like, it was like week 2, and he was like, no, I'm not playing.
It was the week they got fucking ass blown out by the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
No, by the Patriots, right?
Well, Ravens was week 1. We lost 59-0.
And then it was
week 2 was the Patriots.
Week 2, 49-0.
Yeah, I think we maybe scored 3. And then the week after we played the Cowboys, we lost like 38-3. So that was cool.
And then Mick was like, get me the fuck out
Week
of here.
2, he was like, get me out of there. That was his last game or something. And then he's back with a new...
With a new attitude.
Yeah.
And a new...
Everything revamped. It's a new team.
Mm-hmm. And he's... Oh, I looked it up. Is he 28?
He's 28.
Yeah. Good man. And he played with Tua in college. That's cool.
That is cool. And then...
He'll be catching some passes from Tua.
Yeah, probably.
And their replacement for Jonnu Smith.
That's so beautiful.
Darren Waller.
I hope he plays, dude.
Dude.
I swear to fuck, if Julian Hill plays... Julian Hill was the backup tight end last year, and he played so much. He was the 3rd-string tight end because we had Durham Smythe, too. And this fucking idiot played so much, he sold so many passes, dude. If Tua had 100 career interceptions right now, 98 would be because of fucking Julian Hill. So he's still going to play. I hope you know Darren Waller's just going to be a backup.
Darren
Waller's going to be the starter, and he's going to be injured by week 3.
Yeah.
That guy is not playing.
My sleeper fantasy pick.
He's gonna be
Please
filming.
Please don't pick
He's gonna
him.
be filming YouTube fucking music videos with Tyreek Hill in training camp.
Oh my god.
His line is gonna be 1.5 catches per game.
I'll hit the under.
I'll hit the
Oh
over.
yeah, I would be hitting the under because that's like 20 in the year. If he makes all 16, 17 games.
Well, it depends when the Dolphins like using their tight ends or not.
No.
If they played
We don't.
if they played Darren Waller,
the 3 generational Jonnu Smith weeks at the end of the year.
When you're running on fumes, you just be trying shit. It's the truth. When you're fucking 6-10, you just be running schemes off Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith would have like 7 catches for like fucking 30 yards, bro. He would just be catching the ball and getting tackled instantly.
But Darren Waller's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Hasn't played in 2 seasons or whatever.
I hope he does good, but obviously it's just he'll catch the ball 20 times in the season.
I hope I get to wear this jersey much more this year.
Yeah.
After week 4, it's gonna be useless.
He won't even play.
Might as well just
hurt.
take a fucking 9 and put it
I don't
over
think
the
he needs
3.
to.
So you know what the problem is with Darren Waller? It's actually sad. I might have said this on the pod too before. He can't take like painkillers and like re-enhancement when he's hurt because he gets addicted like crazy because he had like drug abuse problems in the past. So his healing process when he's actually hurt is so different from other players. He's just fucked.
He's just gotta suffer through it.
He's just addicted to drugs. Like, there's just no other way to put it. So it actually sucks for him.
But he's great.
Yeah, it's great. We love him.
I can't wait for people to be playing his stupid music when he scores a touchdown.
He won't score.
You don't think he'll score one
Bro,
touchdown?
the team won't even score one touchdown. How the fuck is the tight end gonna score?
Alright. Do we have anything else? The Redskins have new jerseys coming out.
Let's go.
But
It better. Does it have that old logo?
no.
Yeah, I wish.
But it still has the W on the helmet. And the Chargers have new uniforms coming out too. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much
on,
it.
on the jersey front. But probably more NBA stuff will happen. NHL stuff was happening, but it's all a fuck ton of shit going on, so I don't really pay attention while it's happening because there's too much shit to keep track of. Too many like mid players just switching teams, so I'll wait for the season to fucking think about what happened. Mitch Marner's on Vegas. That's kind of fucked, but yeah, that's about it for hockey. The draft happened too. That was alright. They won't play for 3 years anyway. But that's it this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Fuck Justin Herbert.